Hey, what's up YouTube family? It's me, Ian, and I'm here to review the PERRIN Subframe Lockdown Kit and the rear diff lockdown system. So both are currently installed in my car, and I'm carving through some canyons in Mexico, and I can't tell you how much of a difference these kits made. Seriously, I mean, these bushings are just outstanding. The car handles like a champ, and acceleration out of the corners, downshifting as well. When you're coming to the corners, everything is just super solid and super planted. The power's there. Everything is just really connected. So these kits are relatively inexpensive, and for the amount of performance that you get from these parts is absolutely ridiculous. I can't express to you how much of a difference they truly make in the driving experience and the feel of your car. Look at that. I mean, acceleration is just instant. Literally, it's there. It's crazy. Another WRX right there. There's such a huge difference in cornering under acceleration. It's so planted, and the car feels like it's not going anywhere. I can accelerate with confidence. I can downshift with confidence, approaching a curve. Man, feels so good. I am just ripping through these canyons right now. See, with my OEM setup, if I still had that, I would not have been confident in taking those corners that quickly. Some S's. Just feather the throttle a little bit. Coming up on that WRX now. So if you're one of those people who've been wondering if you should buy these bushings, both the subframe lockdown kit and the rear diff lockdown kit, don't think and don't hesitate anymore. Just go ahead and buy them, because I'm serious, folks. I mean, it's outstanding the way they transform your car. If you haven't already, go ahead and watch both of my install videos for the rear diff lockdown system and the subframe lockdown kit. I go over in detail how to install the kits, and as far as time goes on each install, for me it took a little longer because I was filming, had to make sure I got good angles, but honestly it should take anywhere from a half hour to an hour for each install. So it's really not that time consuming, but you just have to make sure you have the right equipment, you know. And in those videos, like I said, I go in detail as far as what you have to actually do, and also what tools you need. So as far as noise, vibration, and harshness of the vehicle, also known as NVH, there really is a very minimal increase in NVH. And I'm talking like the only noise that you may get is from increased gear whine, which sounds amazing to me, and the only vibration slash harshness that you would get is just an increase in connectedness with the road. and the car. So the ride is not so rough that it's like back breaking or teeth chattering. So NVH is not a concern, so don't even waste your time thinking about that. And the car just feels awesome. I love this car. That's all I gotta say. So I'm super pumped on how the car feels. It feels absolutely amazing, completely different. Honestly, I feel like the car should come like this from the factory. I don't understand why they even put those crappy OEM bushings in there. So what these lockdown kits do is essentially get rid of all the slop in the rear diff mounting area. So when you're shifting gears or you're accelerating, you'll notice in the comparison video that the bolts were moving up and down because those rubber bushings are allowing it to move essentially like that. And with the PERRIN rear diff lockdown system, it completely holds it in place, so there's no play. So with that decrease in movement in that rear diff, you're going to have a more efficient drivetrain, and you're going to have more efficient power transfer from the engine onto the pavement. And the subframe lockdown kit eliminates the play in the subframe. So essentially, the rear diff and the subframe kits both complement each other to stiffen the chassis and also the drivetrain. So you'll have less wheel hop, you'll have greater acceleration out of corners, you'll have better shifting through the gears, and your power made from your engine will actually be transferred onto the ground because you're not wasting any of that power through the loss of efficiency with the OEM bushings. And another thing, these kits are a great alternative to power mods. So I know there are some of you out there like myself who probably have experienced some warranty issues with the engine, and with my engine being completely stock, I've had to rely on that warranty to pay for the services and for the parts. I mean, my car threw a rod, so I would have been in big trouble had I modified my engine and they found out. But I've asked the dealerships about installing some bushings and, you know, some suspension mods, and for the most part they're pretty okay with it. They say Subaru, and I'm not a rep obviously, but they say, the techs say, as long as you don't modify the engine before the warranty's up, you're pretty much good, and they'll pretty much replace the engine if you don't mod it. So if you're really looking to harness the power that you already have from the stock engine without going with a tune, without, you know, doing whatever to your engine, without adding mods, and you still want to keep your warranty, these bushings are really the way to go. I mean, they, one, are cheaper, two, they're super easy to install, and they're not really going to void your warranty if for whatever reason your engine is damaged and, you know, you need to take it in for service. So these kits were the perfect mods for me. So I want to thank you, PERRIN Performance, for making these kits for our cars and for us fellow car enthusiasts. We really appreciate it. I know I do. I can't speak highly enough of these products. And also, for those of you who own Mini Coopers, PERRIN Performance actually has a sister company, and it's called Alta Performance. So if you haven't already, go follow PERRIN Performance on Instagram and check out some of their employees' cars, because they have some sweet cars. Make sure to give this video a like, make sure to share it, and don't forget to watch both the installs for the rear diff lockdown system and the subframe lockdown kit. I'll put both of the links right here. make sure to watch those videos, give those a like, make sure to share those with your friends, and show them how easy it is to install these kits. Anyways, folks, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more installs and more reviews. I have a lot of great things coming for the channel. My ideas are literally endless. So I want to thank you for all your support, and I'll see you next time. Peace.